Sko Radio. It's Friday. We have a lot of shows in the Twin Cities, man. This is more live music than I've ever seen anywhere in America. But I'm going to tell you one thing. When strange music comes to town, it's an event.
Yes,
they call it a movie. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, a movie.
Crazy. The whole thing sold out.
Yes,
the
sir.
energy.
Yes, sir,
you put
man.
that. I seen the new mask.
Oh yeah, man. Corey Taylor. Thanks to Corey Taylor and his wife for hooking me up.
If you ain't figured it out, got N9Ne in the studio right now.
Yes, sir.
Homie Krizz Kaliko.
Yes, sir.
We here.
Yeah, we're here
man.
with family, man. Peter Parker, man.
How many dates did you do in Minnesota recently?
Man, we just came here, didn't we?
You
you talking about on this tour?
You've been hitting
Yeah,
this.
Well,
we-
not
we-
on this
we-
tour. This will be the first one.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Duluth.
Oh, in Minnesota. I'm sorry.
Mankato.
That's what
I'm thinking
saying.
of the Twin Cities. Yes, we got like 4, I think 3 or 4 Minnesota days.
Yeah, what was the first one?
Bemidji.
Bemidji.
Have you hanging out in the parking lot? I was talking.
Yeah, I was, man.
Kicking it.
We couldn't find nothing to do in
No,
Bemidji.
it's Bemidji,
man.
but you guys are the only thing
Bemidji,
moving out
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But 4 Minnesota dates. That's incredible.
I think so.
Yeah,
the
man.
support for you is.
Yeah, we never heard of we never like been to Mankato before. You know, that was
It's
our last.
popping.
That was our first time
Yeah, it was
yesterday.
cranking too. It was a lot of
Yeah,
kids.
man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna be a party like this in Mankato.
Yeah.
Yo, Mankato party.
Yeah, I didn't know that, man. They had a lot of chicks too.
Yeah, most definitely. Tonight we're gonna be out there at the Myth.
Yeah, we're doing the Myth again, man. You know what I'm saying? We love that venue, dog. We keep coming back. Like,
Yeah.
we're not just there like 2 months ago.
Yeah, you come a
Like
few times a year.
probably like
now.
6 months ago, but
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite venues, man. The
Yeah.
Myth out
It's
of
beautiful, man.
Maplewood.
It's
Yeah.
big, man. Sounds great. Big
Yes.
energy. You got the people on the top and the VIPs, the areas. You got
Yes,
everybody
sir.
on the floor. The pit's huge.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, man.
CO2,
Yes, sir.
gun, like tanks, just
Yes, man.
They
Yes,
cooling
man.
us off up there.
That the Myth is why we use CO2 now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we used to love it. Because
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of venues didn't have CO2.
And the
You know
Myth
what I'm
will
saying?
open you
And
guys
Myth
up and you're like, we
always
got to
had
take
it.
this
Like,
on the
we
road.
love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on our rider. We have to have CO2 every day when we come to.
I need that. Put that on my rider. I
Put
want
that
in
on
the
the rider.
studio, just blasting off CO2. You never know.
Yeah.
Zeke could get the camera knocked right out of his hand. It'd be unbelievable. man.
Exactly.
Right.
Yo, let's get into this new joint. You got a new record. We debuted it last week, like earlier in the week.
Yeah, man. It was a record that Krizz Kaliko presented to me, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because a lot of my colleagues at Strange Music were saying that I needed a follow-up single after Hood Go Crazy success because
Yeah,
it went
yeah.
gold. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That one
great
and
record.
Fragile. You know.
Yeah.
So they say they waiting on you, Tech, and it's been a year. And I'm like, dude, you know, I just do the songs as they come.
Right.
No, my phone didn't even just ring.
Blowing up.
Michael
He got it.
Myers.
This guy's moving. He's in Minnesota.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they said I needed a follow-up single, you know what I mean? And I just write my life as it's happening. I'm writing my
course.
new album, The Storm, you know? And I was like, dude, I just can't just try to make it for the radio. It has to come to me, you know? And I'm like, ooh, if that makes me dance, it'll make somebody else dance, you know? That's
Right.
how I did Hood Go Crazy.
Man.
So my brother, Krizz Kaliko, without me knowing, went to my producer, Seven, with an idea. He put this guy on the hook, you know what I'm saying, from 785, Mr. 785 Busy, and they presented it to me, and I was like, yeah, that's dope. I recorded it, I played it for Travis, and Travis been waiting on a single for a while. He's
Another
like,
Hood Go Crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. They wanted
know what
another
they
Hood
want.
Go
They're like,
Crazy.
Tech, give me another
But I
one.
can't do another Hood Go Crazy.
Nah, that's
you know what I'm
small,
saying?
bro.
It's
That's a
like
great record, bro.
It is, but I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
most
like
definitely.
because the producers that were sending me beats that did Hood Go Crazy sent me stuff that sounded like it. I can't do it
do it. Nah, I
again.
can't
You know
do
what I'm
it.
saying?
No.
So you know, just hearing you need another Hood Go Crazy, I'm like, it's like frustrating. You know
Of
what I mean?
course, of
But
course.
my brother came through, presented me this track. It's called Everybody But Me, featuring Busy, Mr. 785. Seven's on the track, man. So wonderful. Thank you, Krizz Kaliko, for giving me my new single, Everybody
See, I'm
But
the
Me.
opposite. He's very. We're both really passionate about our music, but he's
course.
like, I write my life, which I write my life too.
Yeah.
I don't write singles. Now, on the contrary, I do.
Oh, man.
I'm like, I'm going to write a single today,
Oh, your new
and I'll
album,
go in
your
and
new
write
stuff?
single. It's like all singles.
This boy got
The
records,
whole
man.
I know.
album is can all be singles.
Amazing. I saw you perform it down in Kansas City. I was blown
Oh,
away.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
are you rapping on it? He's not singing on the
Nah,
whole
sang on
thing,
the whole
man.
rack. We talked about this years ago. Like I
Yeah.
think we were out in like Boston,
Yes.
Years ago, me and you, and or you and I, we talked about doing an all singing album. This was back when I had Genius out.
And we're like, it was a great idea. Like, oh yeah, maybe one day we'll do a singing album.
Yep.
That's cool. And then he came out, and the moves and the dance, it was a whole other side to you.
Yeah,
man.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the showcase.
I saw him starting at the showcase.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
man.
right.
We're gonna get into that in a minute. Let's play this new Tech record real
Beautiful.
quick.
Let's
We're coming
go.
back with some Krizz Kaliko. You gotta hear this, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody but me, man. Tech 9 featuring Busy.
Let's go radio. Let's go. That's the new one from Tech. But we were talking to Krizz Kaliko a second ago about what he's doing. You have an incredible album.
Thank you.
And very musical. And we all knew that you had the melodies and the singing potential and the stuff you did with Tech. But this album is something special. Talk about the transition that you made, man.
Well, man, I'm a singer, man, for real. Like, I'm a singer.
I've been trying to get him to do it for a long time.
I can imagine.
I'm a bona fide MC for real, though, man.
100%.
Like
because
I
he's on a
rap.
song with Eminem and me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
of course.
You can't just do that and you can't rap.
No, you have to be
I just rap because I can, but my basis was singing.
It's bold.
You know what I'm saying? I just rap because I can.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm gonna tell you what.
I see
that is
that.
kind.
We know this.
That is kind of stunting when you say I'm not even a rapper. I just rap because I can,
trying so
and
hard to
chopped
get
it up
on.
on Eminem.
Yeah, no, he's like,
With Eminem,
I want
sorry.
to get in the rap game. He's like, I rap because I can, you know. I be with Marshall.
I rap for fun.
Yes, man. Yes, man. But
We kill
this
for fun.
record, man, this Talk Up On It record,
Yeah, man.
this is dope. This is a whole nother side
Yeah, man.
and an evolution of strange music. We
Yes,
saw
it
what you
is.
guys are doing down there in Kansas City and the way you guys are evolving, and this is the beginning of this. Introduce this song. I want you to talk about this to the Twin Cities, man. Tell them what this is, man.
This is my beautiful single, man. It's called "Talk Up On It," and it's it's about you know, how I talk up on it, man. How I get a girl, man. So here we go. Let's go.
That's how we bag
Talk
something,
up on
man.
it,
It's
right here
going
on
down.
Go.
Go radio. We here.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the new 2016, man. The modern Krizz Kaliko.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Go radio. Tech 9 is here. My
Yeah.
strange music brothers are in the building.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Tonight, man.
Yeah, man.
Myth, man.
We ready, man. We ready. We about to give them something even more different because they thought they seen everything, but now there are new additions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
To the music and to the appearance.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
No, you stopped wearing the makeup.
No, I don't wear makeup. It was face paint.
Rewind, selector. Rewind. I'm
No. You gotta keep that.
I don't want to disrespect
no,
you, though.
keep
No,
that.
you gotta
everybody.
The war paint.
Keep
That's
that.
fair.
Keep that.
'Cause
man.
everybody says
everybody
that.
does it to me.
I did Karen 11 last week. They put some makeup on me. Okay, I understand what it is. That's different when you were doing.
Nah,
you know?
even my security say, "You got your makeup?" I'm like, "No, I got my face paint." You know what I'm saying? So keep it, man.
But, okay,
You know what I'm saying?
but you didn't. You're not doing the face paint. As
Nah,
much.
I'm not doing the face paint, man. I've been through 5 face painters. My first face painter, Brian Dennis, who created it for me, my best friend, he died to a crime of passion. He started painting my face in '94. I think he got killed in 2007, if I'm correct. My second face painter, Craig Davis, man, commits suicide. You know what I mean?
last year.
Another crime of passion, kind of, right?
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah. My third face painter, Brian Scenario Frazier, he went crazy and no longer with us anymore. So after Brian Frazier, it was Jose. Jose painted my face for a while, but 2 weeks before the last tour, he said he didn't want to tour no more. He wanted to stay at the headquarters and work and help raise his daughter, and you gotta respect
gotta
that.
respect
but it was
that.
2 weeks before the damn tour, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man,
So
yeah.
I was
It's also
panicking,
Jose.
but lo and behold, one of my artists on the tour, Ubiquitous, Seth's crew, is an artist, and he painted my face on the last tour.
Cool.
So after that last tour, I was already talking to Corey Taylor and his wife Stephanie, like, man, could you please hook me up with your mask makers? Because if you know anything about the metal band Slipknot, whoever make their masks, make them durable enough for an hour-plus energetic shows.
So you could
know what I'm saying?
perform
Yes,
and vocally
not just
everything.
a mask and you sweating.
Right.
No, this is performance.
Yes, man.
Mask. You know what I'm saying? So they hooked me with this guy named Jake Roanhaus, man, out in L.A. I went out there on my daughter's birthday, August 11th, and got fitted for it. And he got it here to me. He got it on the tour. The first day of the tour, it got to me. I wanted to rehearse in it. So I was on pins and needles, like, what is it? What if it don't work?
Crazy. I saw it on
You know?
Instagram today. You could play tailback for the Vikings. This thing
Yeah,
is crazy, bro.
yeah,
Dude,
man, yeah.
I had never seen it. I had no idea what he was doing. So we're on stage, and I'm looking at him like, I can't even say my lyrics. I'm like,
It's scary as hell.
I couldn't take my eyes. I literally could not take my eyes. I was literally rapping like this.
It's the new
looking
me.
at him the whole time. Like
it's a new era,
crazy.
man. It's like the face paint being immortalized through that mask, man. It's forever now. It'll be
and to your
beyond me.
brothers too that did this for you.
Yes,
and
man.
them kind of
Yes,
passion
man.
too. Let's leave it with them.
Totally, man. It's all for them. Thank you to all the 5 that helped me become the Killer Clown all these years. You know, Killer Clown was a myth, and it was a myth.
Right.
You know, we're at the myth tonight, but it was a myth in Kansas City that a Killer Clown was stalking people, but it was not real. You know,
there's a new one. There's a new Killer Clown going on right now.
I never heard
too.
of it.
Yeah, there's a new one
that's
called
called Tech Nine.
There's
He's
like a
on it
new
right now.
like killer like that's out there stalking kids. He's in the black neighborhoods too.
But he's not a clown.
Yeah, he's a clown.
How you figure?
Yeah, he's a clown. He's like
Casey?
No, it's not in Kansas City. I forgot. It's like in South Carolina, North Carolina.
Oh, I ain't
something
heard
like
of that.
Yeah, he's actually like
crazy.
We ain't talking
in
about
the
that
black
dude, though.
neighborhoods.
No, this is something else.
Yeah, we ain't talking about that dude.
I'm saying you said there was a myth.
No,
that it was
yeah,
a
no,
It was a
killer
myth in
clown.
Kansas City. Now you're going
There's
to
a
connect
real
me
thing.
to a real dude that's killing kids,
It's not
man.
Tech, man. He's at the myth tonight, though. It's happening, man. Krizz Kaliko got to see him
I don't
ready
know.
to pop, son. I'm
He's
telling
got a
you.
mask on, and maybe it's not him at the myth. Maybe it's.
I
It's
kill
gonna be
people
the other guy.
lyrically, man.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
bars, is what I'm talking
Skills, you know what I'm
about.
saying?
Right,
So,
right.
yeah, man. So it's gonna be a new thing. You know what I mean?
I like it. You've
and,
made a lot of progression.
Yes,
Underground sensation. Like,
Yeah.
this guy now with this business mogul.
Yeah, man.
Big
Trying to lose
business.
weight and stay alive for some years, man, for my children, and
Yeah, man.
keep that music coming, man. It's a blessing that we still able to make music that people want to hear and people want to buy. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
man.
And during this climate, when it's like the worst in music ever because of streaming, you know what I mean? And luckily, we have our core that want to come to our shows and want to buy our physical product and our digital and everything, you know what I mean? So the fact that we're still here, brother, after all these years, is something, is a
You
testament.
mention all the time. There's always some sort of reference to like the early '90s.
Yes.
Because that's really when you started and
Yeah.
really when you were out and moving around and pursuing this.
Yes, sir.
And people forget that. I kind of got hip to you through Sway and Tech, through the Wake Up Show,
Yes,
through the anthem
man.
and the freestyles you were doing
Yeah,
in the late
98,
90s.
99,
Right.
man.
That's when I was really like, oh, that's Tech Nine. So when I came back
Yes,
to
sir.
Minnesota in 2006, they were like, oh, Tech Nine. I'm like, from the Wake Up Show? And they were
Exactly.
like, but then you had evolved into the beginning of what you are now.
No doubt, no doubt,
And
no
now
doubt.
to see the business model, bruh.
It's crazy, man. It's a blessing. Thank the Lord for Travis O'Gwen and his business-minded self.
Yeah, man.
And thank God for all my brothers, man, Krizz Kaliko and the whole roster, man, that's behind me, dude.
Most definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out there tonight, see these guys. If you've never seen a Tech Nine show, it will change the way that you see live shows. It could change your life, man.
It is life changing because a
It's
lot
crazy.
of people that have never come see. They never even heard our music. They'll come see us, and they're like hooked for life.
100%.
Like they come every single time we come, no matter what's happening. Like sometimes I'm like, man, these people maybe they don't have jobs or they quit their jobs to even come see us because they'll come from another city and come to 5-6 different shows. I'm like, how are you doing
kind
this?
of following
Like the
you.
Jesse Pinkman dude yesterday in Mankato. You know what I'm saying? The Jesse Pinkman dude.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
He was on too many drugs, and Mugg said he smelled like crack. I was
Okay.
like, how did he afford?
Mankato?
Yeah, how did he afford that meet and greet, man?
And he was there.
Maybe
hanging
he's
out?
getting high off his own
man,
supply. Who
man.
knows?
And he didn't want a picture. He's like, I don't want a picture, man. You know, I'm sure you take a lot of pictures. I said, you paid like $200 for this
I know
picture.
he was just standing there staring at me.
And
You
he's
like this, Krizz
"Oh,
Kaliko?
I don't want no picture, man. I just wanted to say, do some old stuff. I'm like, I am doing old stuff.
And he got to me and just stood there and looked at me.
You know how
Staring there. I was
how
like,
Jesse Pinkman
"Hi."
dressed. He was dressed exactly same, pants sagging all the way down to here, dirty shoes. You know what I'm saying? With his blue oversized long john shirt. You know what I'm saying? His teeth were kind of turning gray,
leaning.
kind of.
Yeah.
You know, because you could tell people
yeah.
looking
Yeah.
salty must be smoking Jesse Pinkman.
You know what it is? You can see it when you see it.
Yeah.
I know. I see this. I know what this is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
But
That's all right.
yeah, we're
Hey,
talking about changing
We was
people's
happy
lives.
to see him, but we changed
It'd be
his life.
wild with the meet and greets.
We
huh?
changed his life.
This is
We
gone
got
three
him.
different ways.
We
today
got him
already.
off of crack yesterday.
And he's on tour. He's actually selling merch at the Met tonight.
Probably, man. He's probably working for us by now. You know what I'm
Should
saying?
be. I've seen the Strange Music for
Yes.
a couple of
Some of them, some of them are boss goons, man.
Yo,
Boss goons.
When I went through the facilities, the guys that you have working for you, I see a lot of these kids. I'm like, these kids are fans first.
Yes.
No, they were.
love what you guys do.
Dang near everybody in the crew,
Yes.
except for security, was fans first.
Yes.
And they made it to actually moved to Kansas City and worked for Strange Music.
But listen though, but Muggs, our head of security, said we met each other when I first went to King Tech's house to start working with King Tech out in Tarzana, man. He was I remember some blood dudes sitting on the couch with checkered shirts on, red checkered shirts on. I didn't know it was Muggs. He said, you came in with that spiked hair. We was like, what's wrong with this cat? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Muggs started listening to me back then. That's how he knew about it. So he was a fan too, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but just even getting hit. But a lot of times, the spikes or the war paint, people are like, well, that's not really, is that for me? And then you come to this show and you see what this is about.
Exactly.
And you're like, this is the best. This is like the Metallica of hip hop.
Yes, sir.
This is rock and
Rap
roll.
Talica.
Yes, sir.
Son.
Yeah, and we lost our band on the last tour. So after we come back from Australia and New Zealand, I want to try to assemble your band. Maybe not your band because you said, I've been thinking about what you said. You said your band might have to go with you. So if they're with us and you have to go, what am I going to do? So we might have to assemble a different band, huh?
Who knows? We'll figure it out.
We're trying to figure this out.
We can see that.
We'll figure it out.
We got that. We got to get this right, man.
I appreciate you, man.
I got to be in charge
all
of the
love,
band
dog.
anyway. You know,
I appreciate you, man. I just left the Rhyme Sarah studio with Prof, man. Recording a couple of last songs for my album.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? Now I'm about to go back and finish one more, man. I'm almost done, dude.
That's kind of cool to think about the fans here, that some of the parts of the project were recorded here.
Totally.
That's cool. That's a cool connection.
My
man.
last 2 songs for the Storm I'm recording here, and one of them is a big one that I've been wanting. It's like when I got the record from Eminem. But this is on the R&B tip. You know what I'm saying? This is a group that I really love, and I finally got it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Con Artist of D12.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is this thing going to come out, you think?
The album was supposed to come out 9/9, but we pushed it back to December 9th because it wasn't the perfect storm. I had to make the perfect storm. I messed up a lot not meeting that date, but I think the music is gonna speak and fix everything.
Yeah,
it's cool, man.
Yep.
I think that's the foundation of everything that you guys have accomplished is incredible music and unbelievable talent.
Totally, man.
Well, that's where it starts, though.
Has
you
to.
know, that's where it starts. The business is definitely necessary, but the music and the shows is what got all the fans
100%.
there to even be able to conduct business.
And keeping that bar really high, even at this stage of the game. Because I hear some of these vets be just kind of putting stuff out, just trying to keep the machine going. And it's like,
Never that.
Man. We always got to show and prove, man, and kind of got a chip on our shoulder because we're the weirdos. You know what I'm saying? You know, when everybody is pretty much the norm. You know what I'm saying? Even though we are connected with those that are not like us.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But when not anything's like you know what I'm saying? It's like you might stand out, and I'd rather stand out than to blend in. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. And you have so many good relationships within the mainstream industry.
Totally.
Everybody messes with you.
Yes, man. That's such a blessing too, man. It's hard to get them all cleared for records, but you know, other than that, man, everybody shows love, man. That's a big thing because back in the day, I didn't think nobody was paying attention until I started doing Rock the Bells, and then
most of the guys were afraid. I think it was a little bit of fear when you see uber talented people, the stuff that you do, no one does, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool." I can't stand next to that. It discredits them. You know what I mean?
But see, I'm the kind of cat, man. I wanna join forces. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be separated. You know what I'm saying? Us together, we can strike a mighty blow. You know what I mean? So when people try to put me and Eminem against each other, I'm like, we on the same team, brother.
Fam.
Us and Slaughterhouse, we on the same team. Even Funk Volume when it was, you know what I'm saying? We're on the same team, you know what I mean? And if somebody talking crazy, you know, we'll deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Lyrically or physically, whatever we got to do, man. But we're about love, bro.
I feel that, man. Yeah. Tonight, come see what it's all about. They're going to be out there at the Myth again, shutting it down in the Twin Cities. Krizz Kaliko, I appreciate you coming by.
Man, thank you for having me.
I love what you're doing,
my brother.
Man.
Thank you,
Totally.
man. Thank you, man.
I do too, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
The cosign is there. Like,
yes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He got to have a cosign. I need that backing.
Did I show you that message that CeeLo sent? And he's like, man, I don't know what happened with the record I was supposed to do with him, but I owe it. CeeLo said he owes you one.
CeeLo owes me one, and I've been wanting to work with him so much. CeeLo owes me some. I've been wanting to work with him and Pharrell like really, really bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can see that.
Yeah, man.
But that's what I see with that project is like it's very complimentary what those guys do, and I can see that inspiration, man. That's
it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
You and CeeLo that's crazy.
Bro, he was supposed to be on the song I got called "Didn't Want to Wake You," but it's a hit too, for real.
Him and CeeLo Me and Sebo.
Yeah, right. Early. I get it.
Right.
I got a new one with Sebo on his current album though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do it for the homie.
We got so much stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people signed over there, man. You have a lot of artists. I like the lineup is crazy.
Yes,
sir.
and they all elite.
Rich is doing great too.
Yes, he is. Rich is doing
MCs
good.
too.
We got Merce over there, man. We got
man.
Seth's crew, man. We got Big Scoob. We got Stevie Stone. We got Mayday killing everything.
They're
you know what I'm
dope.
sizzling. Well, I didn't even say everybody. We got Darian, Saffron. We got Mackenzie Nicole now. We got Above Waves now, man. It just keeps going, bro. We got. Did I say Prozac? We got Prozac still.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. We had Lynch Hung, but he fulfilled all of his records. The 3-album deal that you know. So if he does another one, we don't know. We're just waiting to see what he turns in.
I want to ask you guys before you get up out of here. Coming up in November, we have this pretty big deal, little election going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have any thoughts on this, like about the choices, the candidates, what you guys are doing? Are you voting?
You really want me to say this?
Say whatever you feel.
I think we should be single for 4 years. I think we should be single. I think the people can do it because the president ain't nothing but a puppet anyway. So I think we should be single because the candidates, you know, both of them, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I think we should be single for 4 years.
Yeah, take a break from this whole thing.
Yes.
Like, we like the relationship and everything, guys, but I just want to see how everything works out over here by myself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's an interesting.
I think we should bring Obama back for 4 more years.
I would love it.
If I have my wish, we just bring him back 4 more years.
I think we should be single for 4 years.
I like that.
Yeah.
Both candidates.
Either of those are cool.
Yeah.
Both candidates are a bad choice. We got to pick one of the 2 lesser of the evils.
But this is a whole new lesser of an evil deal.
It's so. I've never seen this. I've never seen where it's like
I'm kinda scratching my head
everybody
like-
hates
Hence
both
why I
of them
say we
and
should be
loves
single.
both of them.
I watch the news sometimes. I'm like, you're really just gonna talk about like this? Like, is this some ridiculous? Like,
Yes,
like this is like some regular. Like,
It's like a reality show. That's what it reminds me
really
of.
is.
Reminds me of a reality show. It reminds me. It goes right along with the times, though. What's happening with the election goes right along with how the world is right now.
Somebody told me some good advice though. I said if you're really confused or not into the 2 big ceremonial candidates that we have, the big national thing, worry about the local politics. Worry about what's happening.
That's a good idea.
Your mayors, your congressmen, because that stuff affects us.
That's a great idea.
Locally here.
Exactly.
How we pay the tolls and whatever we have going on.
Right, that's good.
This stuff. I mean, I guess so. You know what I mean?
Or just move. Just move.
I just want a break.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's you.
Yeah, let's just do that.
It's not me. It's
Break
you.
2016. We're taking a break.
That's it.
There's no president.
We have no president this year.
Krizz Kaliko for president.
Boom.
Exactly. But Kanye's supposed to take it though, right?
Yeah.
I saw what he did with that 3 minutes of the VMAs.
I feel like Pablo, man. I feel like Pablo.
Yeah, I'm a Kanye fan, but as president, I don't know if I can see that.
I don't even know the clothing designer yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm on the fence.
What about me? What about me?
I'm definitely not.
He'd be like, push the button.
What, man? I'm such a good dude, man. I want to help everybody,
He's like the
man.
nicest guy I know he is.
They're like North Korea is trying to attack us. Like, man, you know.
Ain't that something?
I don't know,
you don't
man.
Think you don't think I'd
When
fight?
they're attacking,
You don't think I'd fight?
no. You be like, man, send them some girls over there, man.
Exactly.
Make
And
it
if that don't work,
Just tell him.
if
tell
that
the
don't
dude,
work,
the leader,
anybody that don't like Punani need to be.
Yeah, dealt with.
Yes, I was about to say something else.
Yeah, you can. That's cool.
Yeah, see? He'd be like, man, just tell him, come on over, man. Let's just have a drink. I'll bring a couple girls around,
We can
man.
work this out.
Smooth
Ain't
this
that what
right
Ronald
over.
Reagan did?
Yeah, smooth the whole thing out.
Well, he just passed the doper all around.
yeah, you got everybody high.
Sometimes you got to pass the
All
dope
he said
around,
was,
man.
well, every time they asked him something, too.
Sometimes you got to pass the dope around, Chris, to keep the peace.
And with that, we are done.
Peace.